Hey guys, what is up? I'm Max.
I'm Wenji, and welcome back to Reacticorns.
Today, we're going to be finding out about the students that had the worst day at school ever.
Ooh.
Which is not good.
Do you remember the worst day you've ever had at school? Did you ever have like one day that was like the worst?
Probably the day that I got 99% instead of 100.
I think we should read
Still
these.
sad. I'm still devastated.
You guys should watch the other video we did about dumb people where he will prove that he got 99 instead of 100.
You know what? The worst day that I had at school was a day that I went and got myself lunch. It was my usual lunch. The best lunch in the world was a potato pie, and I like to dump that tomato sauce. Ketchup for you Americans out there. Right on top of the pie. Okay, I was ready. I was so into this pie, and as I walked outside of the canteen, someone bumped me, okay? It was a combination of the pie first falling on me.
Oh, you remember this.
And then falling on the floor. So not only did I not get the glorious pie, but because I like to dump on the ketchup, the whole of my front was just filled with ketchup. And even though I washed it, I could never get rid of that ketchup smell for the rest of the day.
Oh.
Yeah, very sad.
That's sad.
Anyway, so let's find out about these other people. I'm sure mine was not as bad as theirs. How's your day going? How do you think you did?
On what?
The final, bruh.
It's tomorrow.
It was today at 10:15. May 8th, 10:15. Question mark? Diego. Uh-oh.
Stayed home on the wrong day.
Oh, this person is Diego. That's him. GG.
Oh, what? Wait, I'm confused.
Yeah, so he's the one that missed the exam.
Oh, right.
So yeah, about that exam that you've been studying for the last 6 months. How'd you go? Turns out I missed the day. Better luck next year. 237,000 likes.
I think I'm more interesting than that. Why don't I get that many likes?
There's a lot of people.
Follow me at Wenji. Like my things.
Do it. I think it goes to show there's a lot of people that like to like other people's misfortune.
I would believe that.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing right now.
Imagine looking down at school and seeing this. What do you mean?
You know what? I feel this a lot because it's something I would do.
Would you? You'd wear two completely different shoes and not be able to tell?
Well, I've done worse. I've worn tops back to front.
But I mean,
out.
these are two different things. Your feet would feel different. They're probably different
that's true.
heights. Even the smallest height difference, you should be able to tell.
That's true. But when I was going to school, I was often late and I was often frantic.
Model student, in other words.
Didn't have a lot of time to pay attention to these little
Just
things.
goes to show if you don't pay attention in school, you can still become a pink unicorn.
Not sure if that's a good goal in life.
My first day of class starts in an hour and the battery to my clippers just died.
Oh no.
Well, that's unlucky.
Wear a hat.
Big yikes. Yeah, wear a hat.
It's cap day.
Get your scissors out, bro. Get your scissors,
Oh,
your craft scissors, and just do a little bit of sculpting. His face looks very sad.
Yeah, he does.
My professor handed back our 3-page film essays. To my surprise, I got a C. After class, I asked her why. You were supposed to write it about the movie The Emperor of Time. You wrote it on The Emperor's New Groove, but it was kind of good, so I didn't fail you. So that's how I'm doing.
Well, you know what? That's actually a good day.
That's not bad.
You could have failed.
You should have failed for not listening to the instructions correctly. What's The Emperor's New Groove? That sounds like the weirdest movie.
Huh? You don't know The Emperor's New Groove?
What is it?
It's a fun movie.
What? It's a Disney movie. Oh my gosh. I've never seen it. What's The Emperor of Time though? How different are they?
A serious movie.
Yep, very serious. So basically, this looks like a historical movie about
Something you would write an essay about in English class.
the story of the first motion pictures ever told. So this is a very deep and meaningful movie, yet they wrote an essay on a Disney movie. You know what? I'd much rather write an essay on a Disney movie.
Well, as a teacher, she'd probably much rather read that.
Yep. Oh. I was wondering why I was getting weird looks all day. I realized this when I got home. If this happened, right, you would surely feel a cold air.
Yeah, when you sit on a plastic chair,
Right?
Or it would feel different.
You would feel it. I got assigned locker 68. I guess I don't have a locker this year.
Oh no.
What?
And
Look,
like the bench is bolted to the floor so you can't even move it.
Oh my gosh. This also belongs in a design fail.
Yeah, it does.
Reaction. This is good.
You could definitely protest this with the school. Like, it's not fair.
Excuse me, principal. I object to my locker. I believe there is a minor issue with it.
Yeah. I mean, they might cut off the edge of that bench.
Surely they must have another locker. I'm getting real fed up with group projects. This person says, I printed 14 sheets of paper. It was 53 cents. Do you guys want to just Venmo me for that or pay me in class? I mean, is that unreasonable? That is the question. Can we agree?
Sometimes 50 cents is a lot of money. When I was young, for 50 cents, you get quite a lot of candy for that.
Wait. If 53 cents in total?
Yes.
Or was it 53 cents each?
No, 53 cents in total.
Okay, well, fair is fair. You know what I mean?
Well, wait, if this is a group project, then 53 cents needs to be split.
Into like 10.
Yeah, or however many
5
people.
cents each. Look, maybe it seems cheap, but at the end of the day, money is money. And if the person wants to split the money, they have the right to do so.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm on this person's side. You don't know their living situation.
And you know what? They also printed it for you.
Correct. They did you a favor. Had my legs crossed and found out the hard way there was gum under the desk. Gross.
Oh no.
That is
And
disgusting.
it's not even your gum.
Oh, I hate gum under desks. Right. I don't know if you've come across it a lot,
Yeah, I
but
have.
I've come across it a lot.
I've also stuck the gum under the desk.
I don't know if we can be friends anymore. Because like sometimes I like to fiddle, like randomly, right? And sometimes that involves me putting my hand under the desk. I don't know why.
Oh, I didn't do that.
I just want to, you know, like I'm just fiddling. Or under the chair, sometimes like I put my hand under the chair and then my finger brushes across this old gum and then suddenly I just want to like end myself.
Well, it's your problem for having a wandering hand.
No, it's not. It's not my fault.
I don't even know. Where's your hand be wandering these days?
No, currently it's on my ankle. What?
I was like, how is that physically
What are you
possible?
gonna do about it? My hand wants to be where my hand wants to be. Alright, I snuck out my phone during lecture and immediately received this. Cue the X-Files theme. Airdrop. Professor Donaldson's iPhone would like to share a photo.
Oh.
I'll kill you.
Yeah, the professor's like, don't you sneak out of my lecture.
No, he snuck out his phone during the lecture. So somehow
Oh.
the professor has
Knew.
eyes everywhere.
And knew which phone was the
Yeah,
one.
that is crazy. That is one very observant professor. Lucky my professors weren't this observant. Let's work outside, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Ugh,
I don't even want to look at that anymore.
that is
It's
gross.
making me feel
Yeah,
good.
you know what? We've had enough of looking at that. We're gonna remove that picture off the screen right now. And I'm just gonna go out there and say, that is the most giant bird doo-doo that I've ever seen in my life. Like, what gave birth to that? Like, the mother of all mothers. This feels like 5 birds did a doo-doo at like the same time and like
Too many doo-doos.
organized doo-doo. Anyway, guys, those are some people that had the worst day at school, and I would agree with some of them.
Especially the last one. You don't want
That's
that.
terrible. But lucky, it was just an Apple computer, so it's not the worst thing in the world at the end of the
Excuse me.
day. It's just an Apple, so it's
At
fine.
least it works.
Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that episode. We'll be back again tomorrow with another one.
And we'll see you guys then. Bye.
Bye.
Guys. Love you.
Bloop, 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 bloop.